Welcome back to the next game in the series Lily Vanilli versus Herr Acker, and Herr Acker is laughing because of the tons into placement. I'm just going a little bit faster through this game because I did something genius as Lily Vanilli is typing, because I casted the whole game and at the end I was looking at the recording and the recording lasted for 10 seconds, which is obviously great. Um, so let's start the next try. Herr Acker had his town center up very early compared to Lily Vanilli, and then was housed. And so Herr Acker had the way better start here. Definitely has the early advantage, bring in the first ball, which is always nice. And yeah, look at that town center placement. I definitely would think that Lily now goes for a lumber camp, and that's pretty bad, because she just could have placed the town center on the woodline and going for a mill, for example, on the deers or on the ibex. So on land nomad you usually want to keep your town center running, and that means you have to get a lot of food in, and this close bore should definitely be taken by Lily Vanilli. But now Herr Acker is bringing it in, which is just bad for her. She has a lot of goose found, she has some left there. That's just a house, and of course the Lily had more worse villager location, spawning location than Herr Acker had, so that's why Herr Acker's town center is up pretty early. But now Lily has a lot of idle towns at the time, and that's because berries are not as efficient as the hunt. And not bringing in the boar definitely hurts. She has one boar down there, maybe a far one there, and I think a far one on the left side. Herr Acker had one there, one is on this side, and he took already one from Lily directly next to the town center. And now Lily has 7 villages on foot, which is good. You should have at least 6 villages. There you're forced to drop the resources to keep your town center running. Now Lily is now finally bringing in the first bar right before Herr Acker would have seen it and could have the opportunity to lame it. And yes, but Lily is 3 villages behind. Now did go for loom, but Herr Acker did go for loom as well. And the Spanish do have the bonus that they get 20 gold for each for each upgrade they researched. And that's why he has 70 gold in the bank. And now look at this messy mill. So I think in total there are 9 villagers gathering food from 3 ibex, which is a disaster. Just go for a boar, have a nice food economy underneath your town center. But of course Herr Acker is focused on the front to the laming villager, which maybe could have shot down by the town center. But we all know town center don't hit anything. A little bit more due to the last patch, but not a lot. So I think there's not happening a lot right now. Just 2 players going up, hopefully to some fuel age aggression. Of course I know the answer already, but let's see. Herr Acker now finally bringing in the next boar. Good job there. To maybe have a little bit more efficient food economy as this is. This remembers me on the economy of food please. That's maybe why his name came from. So, because his economy is always as inefficient. Nice scouting by Lily on the edge of the map, so she definitely knows her home map, because there's always a lot of food on this outer ring of the map, I would say. And I think in the first series between Herr Acker and Peter Host, we actually saw Peter going for the Huns. I think it was Peter, and yeah, the Huns are just a very power spike civilization on this map, because they do get the horse, and this means the horse can collect all the resources, all the turkeys, all the gooses on the edge of the map or in the middle of the map, and yeah, you don't have to seed farms for, yeah, I think I would say 2 matches almost. We see Herr Acker now seeding 2 farms. Maybe not ideal, but due to the fast castle age, he'd like to go. He has to place 2 or 3 farms, and yeah, I'm just wondering what Herr Acker's plan is, because I really question his uptime. If you want to go for a castle drop, a castle age, 3 villages on stone at this time is too much. So he definitely won't have the resources to go up to castle age, and that's exactly what we can see here. So can see here, 7 villages on gold is just inefficient. I think 2 would have been enough. Only 2 villages on food is a disaster, as his economy is at the moment. He's scouting, maybe scouting for some available boars, but there are no one left. And if you look to the macro management of Lily, Lily has a lot more farms. But here the first tower is coming. So here Acker now seeing, okay, I fucked up my build. Just go for some towers. I do have the stone. I was very late up to fuel age, but it's never too late to go for the fuel aggression. And now Lily sees this and tries to build a counter tower. But yeah, it's way too late. You have to rush the tower up with 5 or 6 villages at this point, and Herr Acker easily could garrison 5 villages, and this tower should be denied. Yeah, it's in range of the tower, and once the other tower goes up, there's no woodline left for Lily Vanilli. So Lily has to abandon her woodline, and yeah, at this time of the game, being 4 villages behind, maybe losing some villages now, that's a disaster. Yes, the first one is down and the second one should be down right now. Yeah, and these villagers get shot by the arrows, but Lily is just now reacting. Not good, not good. So now there's a house, no mill, and she has 185 wood left because she's going for an archer. I like this choice, going for archers, not going for skirms. Okay, as I say that, Lily is queuing 5 skirmishes, and the skirmishes won't do anything. Lily would have needed 3 villages on gold to produce constantly archers, and that means she would be able to kill some villages of Herr Acker, because Herr Acker's whole economy is very open. So she definitely could punish Herr Acker for his lazy castle age build, which was very, very bad. Obviously, I think a lot of players would have punished it. I thought at first he would go for conquistadors, which are a very, very strong unit, and now he has to leave his stone, and that means he won't be able to drop a castle, and now he's even selling the stone. So nice pressure by Lily, but she definitely should bring the villagers in safe area, just on her woodland there. Maybe going for some mill here to get some more food. Delete these 2 farms because they are in range of the towers, and that means your villagers get shot constantly. She even should delete this one. And now Herr Acker is almost up to castle age. Another forward villagers just going for some random outposts, but Herr Acker won't be able to go for some castle drop, and that's why he has to build the barracks. So he wants to go for the knight to kill Lily Vanilli off. Go for the 3-0, go for the safe 3 points. Yeah, and the skirmishes won't do anything. Even this army, there's one archer inside, and that means Herr Acker cannot fight it. She definitely should have stayed directly next to the goat, but it's fine. And she's even forcing her Acker to place some tower to get to the stone, which is nice. But with 2 archers there instead of the skirms, it would be I think at least 2 villages down for her Acker. Now the 3rd unit is coming in, and so her Acker easily could fight the skirmishes with the villages. Yeah, again, Lily Vanilli should know that I would say the trash units called spearmen and skirms are called trash units because they are trash in killing villages, they are trash in getting map control, and they are very easy to be cleared up by, for example, some knights and skirmishers or for some archers with spearmen. And that means just going for archers or going for scouts into knights would be the ideal build orders to practice for Lily Vanilli in the early games, because now a single knight basically kills Lily Vanilli's whole farming economy. Her Acker even is farming underneath Lily Vanilli's town center, and that's the GG call on this side because nothing she could do. She was again not able to click up the castle age, and yeah, the economy difference was just huge. So yeah, nice played by Herr Acker. And let's see each other in the 4th game.